Sacramento as they take on the Western Conference rival in today's contest. Grizzlies will look to their home court advantage for just one game here in Memphis. And of course, Carl Landry, since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And talking about that trade, I mean, sure, he's not an elite player, but he was able to provide some solid minutes for his team in a lot of areas. We'll see the new rotation here without him, and that's going to be interesting to watch.
Now Sacramento starting five. They've got Ilgauskas on the floor and Jones. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Rudy Gay and Rose. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Paul Westphal gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, Kevin. He knows they're up against a team that loves to attack the rim aggressively, and he told me that preventing them from getting easy pass to the basket has to be a defensive priority here today, guys. We'll see how successful they are.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here is Ibaka, averaging 23 points per contest, and Rose picks him up defensively. The bulldozer, he's covered by Gay. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
I love what I saw from their offense. Not that their defense was bad. As a matter of fact, it was pretty good as well. But good plays, well executed, especially on offense, that was the difference.
Here is Ibaka. The Grizzlies making the shot. Ilgauskas backing down. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
And Kevin, it was foul trouble that really caused them to give up that last game. You can't let your starters get sloppy about making contact and committing foul.
And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play. Nice job at the line. That one falls to pick up the and one. Here is Ibaka. Last game, 26 points. The bulldozer. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Back to Rose. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot two.
That's his second two shots.
And the first one drops. The Kings are making a switch. Boone's checked in. And Rose drops them both. Here is Ibaka. It's a 9-point spread. Inside. Here's Jones. Nails the easy jumper.
They took a long while to get a bucket. If they continue to score at this pace, they'll be in for a long game.
And here's Rose, averaging 12 points a game. All alone. That's good from Gay on the assist by Rose. Gay's got his first 2 points. Memphis on D. So the Kings call timeout, their first. Defeated by the Bobcats in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You hate losing the entire game because you fall apart in the fourth quarter, like these guys did. They got way too comfortable with the lead way too early.
Grizzlies making a switch. Here is Ibaka. Let's go with a three. Kept alive.
With that, they find themselves missing on 4 of their first 5 shot attempts. That's not a good start. Actually, it's a bad start for them.
Here's Johnson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Johnson's got 6.
This team is on a mission. Focused and on target. 5 for 5 now.
Here is Ibaka. About 6.5 minutes left in the first. Here's Ilgauskas. Connects from in close.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And it's Rose missing. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Jones. Takes it up. Here's Ilgauskas. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Now here's Rose. Back to Johnson. Dumps it off. Rose kicks to Gay. Pass to Johnson. Goes up. Powers through the contact to slam it home. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
This is one guy that he doesn't like to see coming toward the basket with a head of steam.
Well, you can count on those kinds of slams every time from him.
Yeah, he'll launch and posterize.
And he makes the free throw. The Eastern Conference has had some great teams up top, but as far as depth goes, Clark, the West continues to be the dominant conference.
You know, Kevin, if you look at drafts in recent years, that pattern kind of continues. I mean, it just seems like so often the better players end up in the West.
Here is Ibaka. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. And here is Ilgauskas. Hooked away. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Rose with the ball. Back to Johnson. Outside Rose. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. Well, you mentioned the draft working for the West in their favor. Clark, 4 out of the last 5 rookies of the year have played for teams in the Western Conference.
And those 4 have been Tyreek Evans, Kevin Durant, Brandon Roy, and Chris Paul. Maybe it's just a cyclical thing. We'll see.
And the Kings making a change here. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here is Ibaka. Not on the scoreboard yet. Finley with the screen. Jefferson passing to Ilgauskas. Wallace is there. Pulls up. High post. Ilgauskas. Good. He has 6.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time. This is how they built an early lead, a relentless and punishing inside game.
Here is Ibaka, following the score by Derrick Rose. Here's Finley, covered by Stackhouse. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 13-point game. Now Rose. He has 7. Over Ibaka. It's blocked. Just over 4 minutes left in the first. Great anticipation. Here's Stackhouse. Johnson left side. Launches it. Kept alive. And that's good on the layup. Johnson's got 11.
It's early, and they still have time to get back in this game before it gets out of hand if they make a couple of adjustments.
Now Ibaka. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Ilgauskas. Good.
Assist goes to Ibaka.
Here's Rose. 13-point lead. Pass to Gay. Takes it up, and he slams it home. Here's the replay on this Frank Slam King.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
Ibaka. And here is Jefferson. Here's Miles. Good from 11 feet out.
That was a terrific possession for them. They got the shot they wanted and knocked it down.
Johnson outside. Releases. The shot misses. And the Kings the other way. 2:42 left in the first quarter. Shots good by Ibaka.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Outside Rose. Johnson left side. Here's Gage, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Here is Ibaka. Here's Caspi, and again it's Sacramento converting.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
The Prophet, defended by Jones. Fouled, and he was real close to getting the three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls.
They're showing that they're the aggressors. I mean, doing a good job of drawing fouls and getting to the foul line, attacking the paint area.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Sacramento, down by 12. Turnover by the Kings. Here's Rose. He's got 7. The Prophet. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 8 points for him.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
To the inside. Ibaka, no luck. And here are the Grizzlies now. The lead is 15, and it's sent back by Boone. 1:08 left in the first. Now Casper buries the short-range shot.
Oh, what a great look to get it inside. That's the way to find him when he's ready to score.
Now here's Rose. Fires the 3. Gay can't get it to go.
They're losing the battle on the boards here early. Not by a bunch, but here and there, just not quite in the best position.
Here is Rose. Here's he. Jump off pass. The Prophet. And crushed through with 2 hands.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
And here are the Kings now. It's a 13-point game. Caspi for 3. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. You look at Memphis, they have the highest percentage in the league. Well coached.
You know, Kevin, all season long, these are 2 of the most reliable teams when it comes to knocking down free throws. And that gives a team, a coaching staff, a lot of confidence, especially when you get in late games and it's close and tight. You're unafraid of getting to the free throw line because you've got confidence your guys are going to knock them down.
And, of course, Sacramento, another team that shoots extremely well from the free throw line. Here's Arroyo. The Prophet. And that's not going to fall for him. And the first quarter is over with a lopsided one beginning here. Grizzlies lead by 13.
They've been making the most of that home court advantage, setting up shop at the charity stripe and making them count.
Well, it hasn't exactly been close, but as the second quarter starts, still plenty of basketball left to be played. Here's Heinrich, averaging 6 points per contest. They've got Arroyo and Rodriguez. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Herman, and he buries it from outside.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Down low. The Prophet. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Now the Kings with it, trailing by 10. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
One hand, two hands. This guy's so good, he might be able to dunk it with no hands.
I knew you were going there. Hey, from that position, he's always going to find a way to throw that thing down. The Prophet. A missed three.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
The shot by Heinrich, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Now Arroyo. The Prophet buries the corner jumper. He's got 12.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Now Johnson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here is Heinrich. A 12-point game. The dump off. Ilgauskas with it. Blocked.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And I love the unselfishness. It's a joy to watch.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timeout called by the Kings. Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season in full bloom. You look at the Grizzlies. They're looking to lock up the best record in the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And, of course, there's the Kings. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, they've not had any trouble with this team so far. They're undefeated against them in their prior meetings, so you would think that they've got tremendous confidence when they face him. He'll make that shot all game long. The defense has got to get over the top of that screen.
Rose, good. Here is Heinrich. 12 points for him. Under 7 minutes left in the second. Now Ibaka. A fadeaway, and he gets the bucket. Foul is called. One free throw for him.
What a shot. Took the hit and was still able to maintain control to get it down.
Good for the three-point play. Here is Rose. He's got 9. Here's Dang. No luck on the three-point attempt. The Kings trail by 9. Goes up. Shot's good by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his first basket of the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Johnson outside. Johnson left side. It's blocked. And here are the Kings now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Heinrich with it. Just 4 to shoot. The bulldozer. The shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Then kicks to Rose. Here's Dang on the money. Dang's got his first basket. Here's Heinrich looking for his first bucket of the game. Here is Ibaka. For 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
And here's Rose. He's got 9. Dang with the buckets.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Heinrich outside. And Rose picks him up defensively. Heinrich outside. The bulldozer is guarded by Johnson.
Boy, that was nice and easy. But easy's probably just the way he likes it.
Yeah, and the one-hand slam always looks nice, Clark, on the highlight reel. So timeout called here. But first for Memphis. Several teams changing it up here. You better keep your hands up as you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. You look at Derrick Rose, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, this kind of ball distribution is necessary for a team to succeed now and later in the season. He can keep it up. I think more guys on the squad will get involved and produce at a higher level.
Kept alive. Knocked loose. The second chance effort.
Good job hustling here. I mean, making the extra effort. When you're down, you have to do all of the little things, Kevin.
And they do have a slight disadvantage on the boards. Heinrich. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Here's Rose. He's got 9. Gaspy gets called for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, it can be awfully hard to stay in front of guys at this level. He tried his best, but still got hit with the foul.
Here's Rose. Passes it back. The Prophet throws it down.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Here's Heinrich. Not on the scoreboard yet. He's covered by Rose. Jones working against Gay. Here's Ilgauskas. The rebound by Johnson. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Outside Rose. Here's Gay. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Gay's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here comes Kirk Heinrich. Here's Ilgauskas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. They'll go to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I said definitely some contact on that shot.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Rose. He's got 9. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 9 points and 7 assists. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
And Rose drops them both. Here is Heinrich. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. 2:22 left in the half. Here is Ibaka. Sensational block.
They're putting bodies on bodies and cleaning up the misses.
Yeah, they're winning definitely the inside matchup right now. The Prophet takes it up. And here are the Kings now. A 12-point game. And Heinrich gets it to go. Heinrich's got his first 2 points of the night. And here are the Grizzlies with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. for three. And there's Gabe. That's good on the assist by Rose. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And here we go with Kirk Heinrich. Deflects the pass. The break is on. Here's Rose. It's in. He got bumped too. He'll have a chance for one more at the line.
Good execution on the break leads to a nice bucket.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. He's checked in. The Kings are making a switch. And Rose, no good on that one. Goes up, rips it down, and draws the foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one is on Ilgauskas.
One shot.
And he completes the three-point play.
I'd really like to see him get to the line as much as he did in the first.
Can they get it? And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First free throw is good.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Get aggressive and get to the line. Earn yourself some extra point while putting the other team in foul trouble. That's a good strategy.
Here's Rose. 13 points in the game.
They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man deep.
Rodriguez. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He has 7. So it's Sacramento. They trail by 18. Now Jefferson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bobcats in Charlotte. Here is Rose. It's a 16-point game. The Prophet. Yes, it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 19. Here's Sacramento. 19-point game. Here's Ilgauskas. Kept alive. It's stolen by Rose.
When you compare these two clubs, they're losing the battle of turnovers right now. It's hard to make a pinpoint pass from that far away. He couldn't get a hold of it. They're actually looking for a quick fix from the three-point line here. They were a little more hesitant to pull the trigger from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're letting it fly now.
The Prophet. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. And the first half wraps up with a dominating performance underway. Grizzlies out in front, up by 16.
It's Saturday night. We're feeling all right. Let's get you out to the HP halftime report. The Grizzlies red hot up to the break. Close-range shots, their bread and butter early on, a gigantic lead in points in the paint. We've seen Derrick Rose scoring effortlessly against the Kings team. He's got 13 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And no shortage of desire from the Kings side of things. They're getting a ton of points from their bench players, a big injection of energy. Zydrunas Ilgauskas making an impact in this one. He's got 10 points and has found his teammates with a few assists as well. It's been all one-way traffic here in the early going in this one, but both of these guys have had strong games so far. That just about does it here. Let's send you back to Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy the rest of it.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. Thus far, a somewhat one-sided game. Here is Ibaka. He's got 10. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Paul Westphal and Jefferson. Here is Ibaka. And Rose picks him up defensively. Clock at 4. 2 on the clock. Ibaka, no luck.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Here's Johnson. Gay sinks the open shot. Gay's got 13.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Pass to Jefferson. Ilgauskas the pass to Jefferson. Off from three-point land.
The defense dodged a big one there. He'll usually make that shot in his sleep.
Now here's Rose. 13 points in the game. The tray. That's good. 20 points for him.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Ilgauskas with it. Rodriguez gets the reach-in call. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Jones. Rose with the rebound. The break is on. Leads him in. Here's Gay. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gay's got 15. And Ilgauskas kicks to Jefferson. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Take a look at the Kings. This is a team that absolutely is lethal from long range. #1 in the NBA.
They may have a lot of differences when you compare these teams, but they do have this in common, at least lately. Impressive outside shooting. On target.
And of course, Memphis, right above them. They're another squad that shoots it extremely well from outside. Can't leave them alone at all.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Grizzlies. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Sacramento. The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. Here is Ibaka. 10 points for him. Timeout called by the Kings. Here is Ibaka. Ilgauskas, the pass to Ibaka. The bulldozer. Oh, sledgehammer!
That should be illegal, Kevin. What about the setup? I mean, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes.
Putting it up there soft and throwing it down hard. Now the Grizzlies with it. A big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Deng. A missed three.
Well, I was starting to wonder if they'd ever miss one. What a great start to this third quarter.
Here's Ibaka. Connects on the baseline jumper. He's got 12.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Tipped. And Rose picks him up defensively. Here is Ibaka. He's covered by Rose. Jacks up a three, and Finley gets it to go.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
And here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Easy shot. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 13.
Great awareness makes him a dangerous threat every time down the floor.
The baseline J, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
Jefferson picks him up. Rodriguez, covered by Ilgauskas. And that one's good. He's got 12.
You know, you can't stop him every time, so accept the fact that sometimes you end up giving up close looks like that one.
Here's Finley. It's in.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Big time lead they've got.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well.
And jammed in for two. Good eyes and hands there set up.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Here is Ibaka. He's got 12. Finley. He dumps it off. Here's Ibaka. Kept alive.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Here's Rose. He's got 13. Just over 4 minutes left in the third. Here's Rodriguez. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
The Kings are making a switch. He can't complete the three-point play. This game a pretty lopsided one.
Yeah, and they need to find some answers and quickly.
Here's Ilgauskas. Great finish in traffic. 16 points for him. Now Rose. To the paint, off the screen, and the one-handed jam to finish.
Nice fundamental basketball. Get that screen in place solidly, and then take it to the rim.
Show a little patience, then zoom right in. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Top of the key, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
Shoots from 12. Can't hit. And the Kings the other way. Now Ibaka. Blocked. Here's Rose. 13 points in the game. The Prophet. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. The break is on. Jefferson. And he's able to score the bucket. Foul called by the official. So one free throw for him right here. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here is Rose. 2:35 left in the third quarter. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They'll be matched up against Portland. And that game is the second of two straight at home.
Looking at the numbers for Ilgauskas, 16 points and just 2 steals round out those numbers nicely. There's been no let-up from him defensively or offensively.
So both teams making some changes here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here are the Grizzlies now. The lead is 15. Back to Johnson. Covered by Ilgauskas. Johnson, the pass to Dent. 4 on the shot clock. Lennington. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. This King squad is struggling. Down by 15. Now Finley. He has 7. The bulldozer backs in. With the fadeaway, that's good. He has 6.
That is a tough, difficult shot to make. He felt his man and just rained that fadeaway right over him. Sweet bucket.
Here's Johnson. Oh! Hits in the reverse jam.
Oh, my word. Come on. That is so pretty. turn that back to the basket and throw it down.
Now we're seeing some really special moves out there. Jones, he's covered by Dang. At the floater, Jones, no luck.
He's really struggled to get into any kind of comfortable flow here. 0 points this quarter, and he really doesn't look like himself out there.
Now the Kings with it. 15-point game. He's picked up by Dang. Here's Finley. A 3-ball. And that is good. 10 points for him.
My goodness, seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Dang. Can't answer back with his own 3. And here we go with Kirk Heinrich. He's covered by Dang. Shoots it. It's blocked.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
We have just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit ball game. Back in a moment from Memphis.
Coming up.
As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, it's the Grizzlies picking up the Sprite Spark for the stretch they put together. They caught fire offensively in the second quarter and took control right there, gentlemen.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what...
Here's Arroyo. We've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Arroyo. Shane Battier is out there with Wallace and Johnson. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a great second effort right there.
Nice. Big momentum builders, those second chance points.
Now here's Heinrich. Gets rid of it. Here is Caspi. Knocks it loose.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 14. Here's Jefferson, and count that bucket right there. He a free throw shot for him. Grizzlies making a switch.
Shooting for Sacramento. Richard Jefferson. Shooting one.
And he makes the free throw. Here is Rose. Guarded by Heinrich. Hangs. And there's the nice layup by Rose. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. Ilgauskas with it. Rebound by Rose.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down in the need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up. Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Two shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here is Heinrich. Now Casper. And here is Ilgauskas. Tosses it up. Bounces high, but falls through. He's got 19. And here are the Grizzlies with it, leading by 12. And here's Rose. Gay outside. Lets loose for three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 18 points for Gay. So it's Sacramento now. 15-point game. And Ilgauskas kicks to Jefferson. And it's Johnson picking him up. And he can't manage to get up a decent shot on the foul. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line to begin.
First free throw is good. The Kings are making a switch. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Rose. The Prophet, who's guarded by Finley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rodriguez. Can't get it to go. And the Kings the other way. It's 1-on-1. Now Ibaka. To the inside. That falls in on the layup coming off the feed.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
Here's Rodriguez. Can't hit the jumper after freeing himself up with the pump fake. And the Kings with possession. They trail by 11. Pass to Jefferson. Can't cut the lead to single digits.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
Now here's Rose. The Prophet. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Grizzlies making a switch. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Ibaka. About 5.5 minutes left to the 4th. From deep three-point range, it takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. So it's Memphis now. 13-point lead. The Prophet. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Here's Boone. Oh! And he dunks that one through.
I did not see that coming. He's one of the last guys you'd expect to flush it.
Let's be nice here, Clark. He looked pretty darn good on that one.
I'll agree.
Johnson outside. Here's Gay. Blocked. They recover it. Takes it up high, and down hard. Here's Sacramento. It's a 13-point game. Here is Ibaka. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That's not something. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Grizzlies making a switch. Rodriguez is checked in, and the Kings making a change here. So it's Sacramento now, trailing by 13. It stays here. Here is Heinrich. Ilgauskas with it. Behind the arc. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. He's got 22.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Personal foul. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. From 20 feet out, it stays here. Derrick Rose is checked in for Memphis. Here is Heinrich. And here is Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Puts up the baby hook. Ilgauskas. Good. 24 points for him.
He's done a really nice job of maintaining focus, staying sharp, and providing his team with offense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He told them, hey, why not keep taking those threes? We're hitting them. If they're not going to close out on us, let's make them pay. Players love that green light, Kevin.
The Kings are making a switch.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns them a quick bucket in transition.
Here's Arroyo. About 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Rudy Gay on the wing. Johnson left side. Hits the jumper. Johnson's got 21.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Now Ibaka from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're in front by 7. 2:49 left in the game. Grizzlies making a switch. Here is Rose. Johnson left side. Rose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Contact certainly all through that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. The Kings trailed by 8. Here's Jefferson. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, he's really doing all he can to keep his team in the game here. What a tremendous effort.
Now here's Rose. The Prophet. Oh! Slams it through.
Does he make it look easy or what, partner? Trust me, that's not easy.
Oh, I know it. I think he could climb over the backboard if he wanted to. Here is Ibaka. With an assist this trip down, he'd have 10 for the game. Jefferson against Gay. From the stripe. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Looking at the game Richard Jefferson has been having, 12 points, then he's buried 1 3-pointer in the course of this game. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Excellent concentration at the line there, Kevin. Puts that margin to within reach.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. 1:48 after the fourth. Rose with the ball. Open look, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Here is Ibaka. From the wing, Ilgauskas. Good.
He's going to go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. The Prophet, defended by Jones. Goes up. And a two-handed slam.
By the time the D reacted, it was too late. That's the way to get up there and throw it down.
Well, this is a guy, Clark, you know you can't give any space to.
Without question.
Here is Ibaka. Just one more assist and he'll have the double-double. Got a piece of it. And here's Jones. And it's Johnson picking him up. The dump off. Rose. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Yeah, it's all but over now. They're doing whatever they want out there.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 9. 47 seconds left in the game. Here is Ibaka. Here's Jones. Misses the 3.
No, sir. It ain't that easy, son. Especially with a top-notch defender breathing right down your neck.
Shot's good. He's got 31.
With this double-digit margin, very little can be done to make this a contest now. Less than a minute remaining now. Looks like this one's all but done, Kev.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Deng's checked in. And he completes the three-point play. Here is Rose. They're in a good position here to ride it out.
They certainly are. If they just play smart here, this game's all but over.
Here's Johnson. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Brand player of the game.
What's up? Who got next? Yeah. NBA 2K11. Trap. Get your scheme up, try to build your team up. That's the G-way when you play 2K. Hey, what's the game mode? What's the new features? Can you make a jump shot sitting in the bleachers? I'ma teach you what you wanna know. Take a shot and let it go. 2K11 with the S.